Hello, in this video we will talk about SQL data types. As in Java, we saw that in SQL we will work with information, and this information can be of different types. The ones we are going to talk about now are the most common types of data used in SQL. First of all, we have int. The int data type can store, just like in Java, integer numeric values. We have also varchar, which stores text information. This varchar can be associated with the Java string object. When we define a varchar type column, we must also specify something else. You can see on the screen that after the varchar, we have a number inside parentheses. This number represents the number of characters that our table will assign to that column. It is not recommended to define varchar type columns that are larger than the information we are going to store inside them, because it is costly in terms of memory. If we know that we are going to create a column in which we will store, for example, an email, we can assign an approximate number of 30 characters. If we know that column will be used to store the gender of a person, it will be advisable to declare a column of type varchar of one position, since the only information that will be stored inside are the characters M or F. If in a varchar type column that has 20 positions aside, we will try to enter a text that has 30 characters, with white spaces included, the text that we are trying to enter will be cut out and only the first 20 characters will be entered. The next type of data is decimal. It can be associated with the double and float Java data types. It stores fractions. This decimal, unlike varchar, will wait inside its parentheses for two numbers separated by commas. The first number represents the total number of digits allocated for the column values, and the second number represents the number of digits after the comma. As an example, if we would like to enter numbers from 0 to 9 with 2 digits after the comma, such as 4.56, in a decimal column, the first declared number in parentheses should be 3. That is the total number of digits. The second number should be equal to 2. That is the total number of digits after the comma. The blob data type will store images, but we will not focus on it on this course. We will also have the date data type, which will store temporal data. This date type is equivalent to our Java local date and date objects, which we will talk about in our advanced Java course. The timestamp data type can also store a certain point in time. This point represents the total number of seconds that have passed since January 1st, 1970 and the present time. Now that we've talked about the most commonly used SQL data types, in the next video we will learn how to create our own database and connect to it, and we will create our first tables.